Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. So, today I'm going to talk about a fragrance that I have a sample of. This is Kenzo Jungle Elephant. So, this is an eau de parfum concentration. This is a women's marketed fragrance, but I heard many people say that this is actually masculine or unisex, so I thought I will give it a try. Now, this is a spicy fragrance. When you spray it, this will be overwhelmingly spicy. I sprayed it a little earlier, so I can talk about the opening and the dry down too. This has cardamom, cumin, caraway, and cloves. Those are the spices, I think. It also has like ylang ylang, mango, I think amber, patchouli. So this has many notes, but the most prominent are the spicy notes. Now, if you test it, don't be scared. In the opening, it smells insanely spicy. Like in the opening, it's super strong. It smells like you are walking through like an oriental market with spices and everything. It really brings you that vibe. But as it settles down, it gets more creamy, warm, soapy. Like in the beginning, it's almost like straight up scratchy, like you can almost feel it in your throat. I personally have a little like issue with cumin. Like I just don't like that spice. I don't like how it smells. I don't like how it tastes. Like it's bitter and everything. So I don't really like that in the opening. But in the dry down, it settles down and it's super well rounded. I think many people are turned off by um, this kind of super spicy opening, but give it some time, and in the dry down it's very nicely well blended. It almost smells like a spicy bar of soap, like those homemade soap bars with various spices inside them that you see in like kind of markets and everything. It kind of bring me that vibe, yeah. um, this doesn't smell Christmassy. Like it has a spiciness, but it doesn't smell that typical gingerbread spice or something. It's more on this oriental side that I talked about. It's almost like a spice market in like India or like in the Middle East, something like that. Um, this is like this is absolutely unisex. There is nothing like feminine, like traditionally feminine fragrance note in it. It's not sweet. It's not floral, even though it has some florals in it. It's not floral. So yeah, definitely man and woman can equally pull this off. I actually made this review when I I was kind of one-sided because I only kind of talked about the opening, and I had to delete that review and do it again because the dry down is actually very wearable. It's very pleasant. I would wear it. I would actually buy it because it's just a great spicy scent. It's also not super expensive. This has kind of mixed reputation. Like some people like it, some people very dislike it. I think it almost smells similar to Armani Code. Like that soapy, spicy dry down. It reminds me of Armani Code. It's very interesting. I wouldn't recommend blind buying because um, this is not at all similar to like typical women's fragrances, but at the same time, it's very likable if you are into this kind of scent profiles. For men, I would also suggest to test it first. And I don't know if I don't think I ever saw in a shop like this fragrance, or maybe I just didn't recognize the bottle with that the little elephant in the top. So yeah, it's just a spicy soap fragrance, and I really enjoy it. The name is kind of interesting. Like it has that almost tropical, spicy moods to it, but I don't know. I know it has mango and ilang ilang and stuff, but it doesn't make it tropical or something. So if you expect that, it doesn't really smell like that. Also, the juice is kind of uh, dark golden, like it kind of represents the warm spicy scent very well. Also, it almost has this incensey, almost like you burn some spices together, and the smoke of that mixture, it almost has that smoky quality to it. So yes, it's a very nice spicy fragrance. I would say mostly this is appropriate for fall and winter. Um, and it's very interesting because in the opening it's super extremely strong spice, like I spray a small spritz and it's all around the air, like it's very potent, and then it's quickly it's very much settles down and it's very variable. So yes, check it out for yourself and let me know what you think. If you tried this one, let me know what you think. Do you like it, do you dislike it? And yes, thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing if you are new here. If you are already a kind of returning person to my videos but you still didn't press subscribe, I would highly appreciate um, if you could do that. And to my returning subscribers, I'm very grateful that you support me, and it doesn't go unnoticed, and I'm very grateful for every nice comment and stuff, so be confident to ask in the comments about the fragrances that I talk about. Check my other reviews and see you next time. Bye.